Hello, dear teacher and colleagues. I hope that you are well. I'm here to answer to the question how the practices in bilingual learning environments respond to the different contexts and community needs. Uh, but before answering to this question, I would like to tell you a little bit about the context selected. This school is a private one located in the north of Bogota, where bilingualism is a key element in the academic purposes. This school didn't have the best result in its examination, even in the English subject. So that's why it was decided to start a bilingual process in 2020. This bilingual process is guided by some documents of the National Ministry of Education, such as basic learning rights and the basic competence standards. Also, the curriculum has been redesigned in order to include more intensity of hours in the English subject and also in the bilingual ones. This school aims to cover their students in all their dimensions, and this bilingual process tends to give a plus in the learner's life, taking into account their future. So this context responds to a social reality that our students are facing, and it is the necessity of communicating in a second language, which will contribute not only to the present, but also to their future. I would like to highlight some important comments. The first one is support from all the school community. What does it mean? The administrators, educators, parents, and students have to work together in order to achieve the expected results and goals. To support this, according to Londonio 2021, success depended on the preparation and conviction teacher carry out, but also on the support of the community to which the program is aimed. In a second place, I want to say that context matters. So we have to take into account the current real context in order that our students can put into practice what they are learning in order to cover real situations of their context. In a third place, I would like to say that practice deconstruction is important because as teachers, doing the practice deconstruction will be so significant for enriching our process, because one of the forms of recollecting data is social interviews, which is a good manner to know a student's perspective and opinions, and in this way make them feel part of this teaching and learning process. In the fourth place, in top-down and bottom-up perspective. Galvez, 2014, mentioned that when elaborating public policies, there are two perspectives, top-down and bottom-up. What does it mean? Top-down means that the public policies are made and designed by the top of the hierarchy without taking into account the population's perspective and opinions. And in the bottom up is when the government takes into account the population's perspective, culture, and education, and also feedback is given each other. I really like this because this can only be applied in when designing public policies, but this also can be done within our bilingual learning environments. It is important to design goals, objectives, curriculums, among other important aspects, taking into account a student's perspective and the perspectives of all the community. To to finish this video, I would like to say that doing what I have mentioned before will help to respond to the different contexts and community needs. And these are the references that I took into account. Thank you so much for your attention.